What's up, guys? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am Scribbles, the artist and crocheter behind Eclectic Scribbles, and we are going to start a new video. In this week's video, we're going to do a week in my life, a realistic look at what goes on during the week for me when I am not actively prepping for a convention, which is never. I'm not actively prepping. I'm trying to get some stuff done this week, and I want to bring you along with me for those bits so that you can help hold me accountable for those things. It is today, August the 11th. It is a Monday. I just got back from Otakon yesterday. I just finished up 3 back-to-back weeks of conventions, and I have another one in 2 weeks from now, and so things are a little bit crazy here. And yes, I do need to prep some stuff for the upcoming convention, but it's mostly crochet stuff, and I will do that in a separate video. I am focusing on art stuff in this video, so if the crochet stuff is something that you're interested in, well, then check out the crochet videos. This one is going to be about art, because I have been working behind the scenes for a few weeks now. I think I started work before I left for GalaxyCon Raleigh. I would definitely, it's been maybe 3 or 4 weeks now that I have been working on this. Was I working on it when I was in New Orleans? It might have been the first part of July that I was working on this. Let's just say a month, because I don't know how long it's been. I don't know. I've been working for the past month on some holiday stuff. And when I say holiday, I mean fall. I mean spooky season. I mean my Halloween shop update. And I have been doing all kinds of things behind the scenes, boop, 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 you know, all of these things. And I've got all of these sketches and all of these ideas in my head and all of these ideas written down, and I'm trying my best to bring them to light. In addition to like a regular shop update, I'm also making a coloring book, which is a crazy thing. And there will be an entire video on making the coloring book itself. So I'm not going to bore you with the actual details of the coloring book and how to go through that process, because there will be an entire video dedicated to that as well. But I've got five more pages to complete to do this coloring book. I wanted 31 coloring pages in this book. That way you have a coloring page for every day for the month of October if you wanted to do your spooky season all in 1 month and have a different coloring page for every month. And then I have to do the, you know, logistical things like the cover and the cover art and the inside cover and all the information and all of the testing stuff and all the extra bonus pages that go in there. So do check out the coloring book video when it comes out about how I'm setting all of that up. But what you need to know for the purposes of this video is the fact that we are doing 31 coloring pages. I have sketched them all out. I have been sketching them out over the course of the past several weeks. And if you want to see the sketches, then you can jump right here and go to my Patreon and see all of the exclusive content that they get to see that nobody else gets to see. But now I have lined 26 of the pages officially, and I have 5 pages left. Well, 4 3/4, because I did start lining this one just a few minutes ago. I've got so much going on. I've got so many balls in the air. Everything is sort of crashing and burning around me. I'm trying not to drop any of the balls, and so far so good. I think we're on track. I edited 2 videos this morning because I didn't have any video Friday for you guys last week. So while I was at Otakon, no video came out. So I edited the video for this morning, which would have been the booth glow up video, which you can find here. I will drop it in the cards. And then the next video is going to be everything I prepared to go to Big Lick Comic-Con, which is going to come out on Friday of this week, which is the 17th, I believe. 6th, 15th. If today is the 11th, it's the 15th. Scribbles, get it together. Learn to count. It is going to be coming out on Friday, so you will have already seen it, and it will be here in the cards. And then we'll have back-to-back convention vlogs for you guys the following week, which will be Big Lick Comic-Con and then Otakon, because I did 0 filming in between those two. I was in a mad dash to get everything together before Otakon, so literally nothing else happened except for prep and getting shit together and organizing everything and getting ready to go. Things that we need to do. Let's check my list of stuff, and let's see what is really on my list for my shop update for my Halloween collection. All right, I wanted to do like a spooky forest print. Okay, I want some skull and crossbones and some little ghosty washi tapes at least. So that's 2 washi tapes. I've got to start getting some of these things into production now so that they have time to get here by sometime in September, so that I can do like an early September launch. So we really need to be working on that this week. I wanted to do a new bookmark that is a wood design, and I'll probably do a paper design version of it as well. So it's going to be fun, and I don't want to reveal too much of what it is because it's going to be a specialized spooky themed bookmark. I want to do some sticky notes. I have not managed to do sticky notes up to this point, and I've been wanting to for so long, and so now we're going to try to do that. We're going to try to get that done. I have got a bunch of different sticker sheets already sketched out and ready to go. I've got a little crow like / raven one sketched out and ready to go. I've got some of my characters in spooky costumes. I've got this one idea for all of my characters as little ghosts. So you'll have like a colored background, probably purple. Let's just be honest with ourselves. It'll probably be a purplish, bluish, pinkish background, and then the ghosty characters will be sort of in white. It's a whole big old thing. So you gotta stick with the vision here. I've also got some ideas for a pastel goth sheet and theme for my Patreon. Let's see, voodoo dolls, kitty cat ghosts. I want to update my kitty cat ghosts. I want to do some little monsters. I want to do potions. So I want a bunch of spooky themed sticker sheets. So that should be fun. Some individual stickers. I've got a couple of different sayings, like quotes, sassy quotes, that I want to include as new Halloween stickers. And then I've got this was just a bunch of random things on my list that were to go into my coloring book. So these are basically all done out, and that's the lot. So prints and prints, washi tapes, and sticky notes really, well, not even the prints. The sticky notes and the washi tapes need to be done this week so that I can get them sent off and get them back as soon as possible. So we're going to really amp up our design situation and our sketching situation, and we're going to do all kinds of actual sketching to go into this Halloween update. Okay, that's what we're going to do. But first, today, because it's the first day back from convention and I like to chill on that day, I am going to finish these already sketched out coloring book pages so that we can get this coloring book underway as well. And that's going to be that. We're going to pick up more of the design process tomorrow, and then I can really start to show you everything that I'm working on as it comes into fruition. So that's the plan for this video. I hope you like the idea of this video. I hope you want to see these new designs as much as I want to show them to you. I'm so excited for them. All right, so yeah, let's get into finishing these coloring pages, and I'll let you know when I'm done. think we've done it. I think I just finished the last page. I need to go back through all of the pages and just give them a once over, give them a double check, and make sure that we're good. As far as all of the pages are concerned, I need to double count, double check my count, double check my count, and make sure there are in fact 31 of the pages so that we have the appropriate amount. And then I'm going to reorganize them a bit so that they're sort of spaced out in subject matter, because I've got all the monsters at the end and I don't want them at the end. So I'm just going to go and sort of put them in a different order. And then once that's done, it'll be time to move on to the next step. So that is check on my to-do list. Oh, yay. Check. Check. Next up, I have 3 pages already sketched out for the Halloween update in sticker sheets. So I've got the characters in their holiday costumes. We did a version last year, which I was just looking at the other day. We did a version last year, and it looks like this. In fact, I think there was more than one page. But this is the page that I have on me right now. So we have Toasty as a bunch of different things, and that's cool, but I didn't want Toasty to be the only one who got to dress up this year. Oh my gosh, he was such a cute little Dracula, wasn't he? Oh, look at him. He is a witch again, which is so funny. Last year he was a witch with a buckle and around his hat and a wand, and this year I drew him as a witch with a broom, which is different and cute. I've got the little, I'm calling them mini mallows. The mini mallows are like the 3 little marshmallow dudes. I've got one dressed up as a ghost. So it's sort of like the Toasty Ghost up here, but Toasty Ghost is out for this year. I have got Gingy Cat in a pumpkin, whereas he had his tuchus hanging out of a pumpkin last year. I've got Sprout as a mummy, and then I've got a squirt, one of the little squirts with bat wings. So we've got all of that, and that is all sketched out. Let me just throw the sketch up here. My patrons have already seen it, but here you go. Here's the sketch of that, and we've got some little ghosties and some little skulls floating around and some candy floating around the Halloween sticker sheet. And then this is the idea, which my patrons have also seen, for the ghosty version. So all you see is just the outline in white on a background of each of the characters. Most of the characters. Are they all there? Stumpy's there, and Tink is there, Wisp is there. So I think we've got them all. I think we've got all of the characters that are there for now. They are right here. That's going to be the ghost outline sheet. And then we've got the little crow doing a bunch of different things, which is just a cute little, not necessarily spooky, but can be associated with spooky season thing. So rando sticker sheet. Anyways, those are what I have sketched out right now, but I need to not work on that. I'm trying to figure out what I want for my sticky note, because we need to do the sticky note and we need to do the washi tape. So I guess I need to move on to those. I'm going to do some research on some Halloween themed washi tapes, and I'm going to see if I can't piece together what I want mine to look like. If we go back to the list, I had one that said ghosts, and I had one that says that I wanted skull and crossbones. I kind of want one with the characters on it as well, so we're gonna have to wait and see on that. So we'll see if we can't pull that together possibly and have a total of 3 washi tapes for the update. What do we think? I think 3 sounds good. And then we need to do a sticky note. I'm thinking I've got this little crow dude with sitting on a skull with some little crystals, and I think that would make a cute little addition to a little sticky note that's maybe like that has a cauldron on it or something too, to make it spooky and to go with the whole sort of pastel goth kind of theme. I think that could be a cute sticky note. But do I want to do one sticky note, or do I want to do multiple sticky notes? Do I want to do a sticky note in a notepad? What do I want to do is the next question. That one's a hard call. For right now, I think we're going to stick with just try and get one idea onto a sticky note, and then we'll move on from there. Because I don't want to overdo it, because my shop is not the most happening place in the whole wide world. So I don't want to get so many that it's just that I never get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to. I want to see how they go over first. So we'll see. Let's go spooky themed though for our first sticky note. All right. Skull and crossbones, washi tape. Let's do some research. And I think we're going to go with the 15mm washi tape, your standard medium size washi tape or whatever, your regular size washi tape, and ghosties. And ghosties would be cute. So that's what we're going to do next. I'm going to go sketch out some ideas. You guys, we went completely rogue on the washi tape designs to begin with. So the first design that I did was these chunky little bats that I've been doing to go in the coloring book. And I just think they're so much fun. And it would be a great spooky time washi tape that I thought we would add them in. So we've got some little moons and some little stars in the background. And then we've got these cute little chunky bats. And then the next one that I did was the ghosties. So it's just a bunch of ghosties with some little sprinkles here and there around the ghosties to give the background a little bit more pop. And the third one is the skulls and crossbones and skulls and bones. We're just going to say skulls and bones. So this is going to be a cute sort of little skull and bone washi tape, which is super fun. And I think all three of these are going to go great with our little Halloween collection of things. It sort of encompasses 3 different subject matters, so that's good. And yeah, I absolutely stinking love each of the designs. I did the bats first, and then the ghosts, and then the skulls, which you'll probably have seen little clips of. And then I immediately started to line the little skull sheet. So I'm about halfway done lining it. And I'm going to move forward with the color tomorrow. It's getting sort of late today. It's like 6:30. I think I'm going to work on finishing the line art for that specific sheet. And then I'm probably going to call it quits for the night. And we'll see. We'll come back tomorrow and see how far we got and see what all we got up to. But yeah, 3 little washi tape designs. I also updated my Patreon, so if you're on my Patreon, then the August stuff is up for the digital goodie tier, and I posted an update on all the things that are happening for my free and paid members. So all of my members got an update today as to what all is happening and what I have in the works. So if you want all of the up-to-date information, there you go, is the QR code right there, and you can jump over to Patreon as a free or paid member, and the links are down in the description box below as well if you want to go and check that out. I'm going to finish this up and watch a couple more videos and then call it quits for the night. Hey, good morning guys. So before I put you on charge because your battery is running a little bit low, you're starting to get a little low on battery, I am just going to give you a little update from this morning. It's about 10:50, 10 something. I don't know. It's almost 11 o'clock. I just finished editing the Big Lick Roanoke August vlog. So I did that. Next, I have to edit the Otakon vlog. But I did finish a washi tape last night. I'm going to shove it down here real quick so that you can see what the new washi tape looks like. I'm so excited. Obviously my patrons have gotten to see it way before you guys do, because this vlog is going to be a couple weeks. A couple weeks. But yeah, so there is one of the new washi tapes. I have to finish the other 2 today, and then hopefully I can get them ordered sometime tomorrow. Maybe that would be lovely. I need to do my sticky notes as well, so that will be following this. I need to go ahead and order my desk mat. I think I'm going to have to order my desk mats and my sticker books separately. That way I can go ahead and get the desk mats in because my patrons have seen them and they want them, and I'm so excited for them. I want one, and I really want to go ahead and get that in. So I'm going to go ahead and order that, and then when I get the sticker book design done, I'll order the sticker books as well. But in the meantime, we'll have the desk mats coming in. I'm only going to order like 10, 15 of them, something like that, and then we'll see how they move, and if they move, we'll reorder some more. So if you want to be in this first wave, then be watching out for my newsletter. If you're not already signed up for my newsletter, sign up for it here at this little QR code, and you will get the updates as to when things release, or be on my Patreon because they get first access to everything. They not only get first access to everything, but they get a nice discount too. So if you want the discount and the early access to things that are like this that have limited quantity, then jump on the Patreon. You can be on any paid tier and get a discount and the early access. So the lowest paid tier I have is like $3 a month for monthly downloads and updates and stuff like that, and your discount, which is not bad at all. So anywho, with all the exciting things coming up, being in that first dibs section is really going to come in clutch, because I don't order a shit ton of things. Because our shop doesn't perform super well. You know what I'm saying? It's like the sales come in, but they're few and far between. But I'm hoping to change that. And when I change that, the amount of things that I order will reflect that. But for now, we order in some slightly smaller quantities than you might be used to. So jump in there and get the early access is all I'm saying. It'll probably take me a couple more hours to edit the Otakon vlog, so I'm going to let you charge while I do that, and then we will work on the second two washi tapes. I'm so excited. I love the Halloween spooky season. I just wish it was spooky season all year round, and it should be. And I'm so happy with the sketches that I've got going. I'm so happy with all the things that I'm making for this update, that I just hope that y'all are just as amped up about it as I am, because it's gonna be awesome. It's just gonna be so much fun. But yeah, that just finished rendering out, so it's time for me to start editing the Otakon vlog, and I will catch you on the opposite side of that. Hey guys, it's 5 o'clock, and I think I've done it. I've got 3 washi tapes all designed out. I'm super happy with them. Look at them. They're all right here. I'm about to send the little sketches over to, or not the sketches, I'm about to send these designs over to my patrons so that they can see them first, because it's still going to be a couple weeks before you guys see them, or at least a week before you guys see them, and I'm so excited because I think they're so cute, and they're going to be so much fun to decorate my planner with. That is check done. Now, the next thing that I have to actually produce outside of my studios is the sticky notes. So that's the next thing I'm going to be working on. I'm going to go and do some sketching on that. Say hey to Mr. Whiskey Faces. Hi. 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 Okay. Are you so excited about the new Halloween collection? Are you so excited with your happy feet? Are you happy? Are you a happy feet? So excited about the new Halloween collection, sir? Yes, that's a yes. That's a yes. That's a yes. Anyways, I'm so excited about it. I don't even care who else is excited about it, because y'all don't use them. I will. I will. I'm so happy. I'm going to go and sketch out some designs for sticky notes / notepads. I'm going to do a little research first as to different sizes of different things and what seems to be the most common outside of a 3x3. I definitely am going to do a 3x3 sticky note, but I don't know if I want to do an additional notepad to go with. So I'm going to do a little research, and then I will let you know what I come up with. But I'm excited about the washi tapes. So I will probably get that order in sometime tomorrow. I do want to make the little circle sticker that goes on them, I think. So I do have to design that still, but I'm excited about this part. Hey guys, good morning. Okay, so I've gotten a couple of things underway this morning that I didn't film, but I am starting to work on some design elements now. So I figured I would give you guys a little bitty update as to what is going on this morning. All right, so first things first, very exciting, very exciting. I finally got to order my desk mat, my Mushroom Friends desk mat with all of our characters on it, all of our little friends on it. It looks like this. My Patreon has been excited about it for I don't know how long. I finally got the funds together to be able to order 20 of them. So it is very limited in quantity right now. One of them is mine. Just can go ahead and tell you that one of them is mine. And so technically I have 19 for the public, and my Patreon is like jumping at the bit to get one as well. So if you are on my Patreon, of course, you will get the discount and you will get the first dibs on getting your desk mat. And then whatever is left, I will put up on the website for sale for sure. It is a rather expensive thing to purchase. So hopefully they go over well and then we can make more. I am going to make some small mouse pads. I brought some mouse pads in, which I don't know if you can see under that hat over there. There are some mouse pads. I'm going to make some regular size mouse pads here in the studio to go along with like our monthly theme. So there will most likely be a Halloween theme regular mouse mat. But for the purposes of desk mats for right now, we've got the Mushroom Friends mouse mat, and I'm really, really excited about it. I've also sent off for a quote for my washi tape designs, which I'm so stinking excited about. I'm so excited about. And right now I'm currently designing the stickers that go on the labels. So I'm just going to put together some really, really quick stickers for the labels of each of the washi tapes, and then we'll be good from there. I also designed a sticky note last night, which I plan on ordering. If not today, tomorrow. I think I want to do 2 sticky notes, so we'll see how it goes. But for right now, here is our first sticky note design, and I love it. It's going to go great with the Halloween theme, or our Halloween update theme. I want to do one that's more generic in theme, so we'll see. We'll see. I was looking into doing notepads as well, but notepads are rather expensive. So I don't know if I'm going to do a notepad just yet, or if I'm going to go and try and source a manufacturer for a notepad, because ordering them like through Vistaprint or something was going to be really, really expensive. And I don't want to pay that much for a notepad. I have to look into some options for that, but otherwise we're good. So right now I'm going to design the 4 labels for the 4 washi tapes that I plan to order, and then we can get back into designing the next thing for our shop update. All right, you guys, we have the next thing checked off our list. So we have 4 little labels here to go with our 4 little washi tapes. One of our washi tapes is our B tape. I don't know if I mentioned that before, that I didn't get to make earlier in the year, so we're just adding it into this order. But here are our 4 different labels. They just have a couple of little illustrations on each of them so that they correspond with the washi tape, and so you can sort of tell what is in the washi tape. So that is done. I need to do a couple admin things real quick. It's 11 o'clock. I need to schedule and make thumbnails for my upcoming YouTube videos from my con vlogs. So I need to get those done so that I can go ahead and mark that off my list. All right, well, let's do a little bit of an update for the week. So I have done most of the things on my to-do list for today. I've scheduled my videos and I uploaded thumbnails for them, so I had to make thumbnails. I scheduled my videos and uploaded thumbnails for all of them, so the next few videos are ready to go, including this week's and both of next week's videos. I did the washi tape stickers, which you saw. I have not had a chance to design anything today because I finished my coloring book. It's done. I finished the coloring book. I did all of the formatting for the inside of the book. I colored the image for the outside of the book. I formatted the outside of the book, and I have actually submitted it to Amazon KDP. and it is under review right now and being put together, and hopefully it'll be approved within the next 72 hours. And then I put together all of the footage that I had from making the coloring book into a video, which I have edited as well. It's been a very productive day, and all of that is ready to go. So now we're just waiting on, one, the approval, and then two, the update as to, the millions of dollars that we're going to make with our coloring book, right? I am planning to finish up the digital coloring book tomorrow. It is a little after 5 now, but it's going on 5:30, yeah, 5:27. So I think I'm going to chillax and maybe do some drawing for the rest of the evening, sketch out the ideas that I wanted for that second sticky note design, and see where I end up on that. I think for right now I'm going to hold off on the notepad design, and we're just going to go with the sticky note design because I need to make sure that I have money to cover everything. And since I am a very, very, very small business, the funds are limited in what they are. And I'm ordering 4 different washi tapes. So I am going to order 1 or 2. We'll see. I'm definitely going to order the one that we already have made up, but I would like to order 2 sticky note designs, and then we can go in and start creating the rest of the stuff that I have ideas for and that I have sketches for, and get the rest of this Halloween update underway with everything that I can produce myself. All right, so that being said, that's the update for now, and I will probably be back tomorrow to update you a little bit more on what we get done as far as sketching and whatever ideas come to my brain for the Halloween update and the possible second sticky note option. Good morning, guys. It is 10:15. And I am running late this morning. As you can plainly see, my hair is still wet, and I am just getting in here to the studio, which is fine because I'm my boss and I said it was okay to be lazy this morning, and I excuse my absence. I need to do some digital stuff for my patrons. I need to get the digital listing for my coloring book ready, and I need to do the mini patterns for my patrons for the month of August. So that is what is going to take up the bulk of this morning, I do believe. I have to see if my people got back to me on my washi tapes. They're generally pretty quick, but they are, of course, in China. So it's generally overnight that they get back to me. It looks like I've got my quote. I do have my quote, which is fine. So I will probably be ordering my washi tapes today, which is good. And those can go ahead and be put into production. I think I am going to just go with the 1 sticky note, and I'm going to go ahead and order it today and get that into production so that we can go and move forward. And then after this update, we can make a new sticky note. I don't need to get overwhelmed with the amount of products that I'm making for this update, and I don't need to throw everything. I have this all or nothing mentality, and I want to make like literally everything. And that's not what we want to do. That's not what we want to do. So we're going to go with the 1 sticky note for this update, and then we will move forward with the rest of the designs. I sketched out 2 new bookmarks yesterday, and I'm really excited about those. They're exactly what I want them to be. Yeah, that is what's on tap for today. And so as soon as I finish these things here, I will need to go in and work on the Halloween update. Hey guys. Almost died. Oh my god. All right, hey guys. Kiwi says hello. It is 12:45. I have 11 of the 12 mini patterns typed up, and now I need to go back in and time the patterns and make one of each of them, and I need to make the mouse pattern. I have yet to make the mouse pattern, so I still need to do that to round out the 12. But everything else is written out, and I think I have the timing correct on all of them. But I may go back and just make one of each, and plus that'll give me something to photograph. That definitely took longer than I thought it was going to take. I'm like, these are itty bitty little baby patterns. It's not going to take that long. It took that long. It took me 2.5 hours to make these patterns. I need to go in and proof all of them and make the mouse pattern. So I think what I'm going to do for this next little bit is run over to the yarn room and actually make these little guys real quick. I have to market prep anyway, so I'm just going to make them and make the mouse pattern before I do anything else. What else was on my list today? Oh, was the digital Patreon rewards. So it'll be fine if they don't get done just yet, because this is part of the digital Patreon rewards too, technically. So technically I am doing it. Technically this is digital Patreon rewards. So yeah, I'm going to go over there. I'm rewatching through the Vampire Diaries because it doesn't take my attention away from what I'm doing because I've seen it. So I'm going to go over there. I'm going to turn on Peacock and watch that and work through one of each of these patterns. So that's next on the list, and make the mouse pattern and then write that thing down. I think part of the reason it took me so long to type these up is because I just did it. I just freehanded the turtle, the axolotl, and the opossum. I never wrote anything down for either of those three patterns. And so I had to remember what I did. I was like, did I do this? Did I do this here? So that's another reason that I'm going to go back and I'm going to test the pattern to make sure that what I wrote down was in fact what I did. I'm fairly certain it is, but just in case, just for funsies, we're going to go in and we're going to make one of each pattern. So double check. And that way I can also time how long each one takes to make. I'm fairly certain I know the answer, but we want to make sure because I put that in the pattern along with the stitch count for each one. So people sort of know how long it's going to take them if they're an average crocheter speed-wise to crochet a certain thing. Everybody, it is 3:45. Holy crap, this is taking all day. I always severely underestimate how long it's going to take to do something. All right, but it's done. I just finished typing up the pattern for the mouse. So let's go through and show all the things that I made. I had made an error on the frog at first, so I have two frogs, but here's our little frog buddy. None of these have eyeballs yet, so you're just going to have to use your imagination with the eyeballs. But here's our little frog buddy, his little feet down there, and his little eyes go in these little bobble stitches up here. That's our frog. Here's Captain Stompy Feet. Hey, buddy. Hi. I'm trying to do something. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, next up is the fish. Here's the fish. The fish goes right here. So the frog takes about 7 minutes to make. The fish takes about 8 minutes to make. And then we have the octo. Where are you at, octo? Octo takes about 7 minutes to make. Here is our octo friend. Jellyfish takes 8 minutes to make. Here is our jellyfish. Chicken takes 8 minutes to make. I haven't got eyeballs on him yet, but I did put his beak on. So I made a purple chicken because, as you can plainly see, purple is what was in front of me. Okay, so purple chicken. Anyways, purple chicken takes 8 minutes to make. Spider takes 7 to 8 minutes to make. About 7.5. 7.5 minutes to make our little spider friend. Here's our spider friend. Whale takes about 11 minutes to make. We're moving into the higher dollar six animals. So those were the first 6 that I sell for 20, and then these are the higher dollar ones that I sell for 22. So here is our little whale. Our little whale takes about 11 minutes to make. Here's our little mini stingray. This little guy is so stinking cute. I shrunk him down just a little bit, and so now he's tinier, but he still does involve a color change, and so he does still take quite a little bit longer to make. So we're going to keep him in the $22 range, but he's stinking adorable. Look at how tiny he is. Also, the stingrays were a little bit bigger than I originally wanted for the tanks themselves. They took up quite a lot of room in the tank, so making him a mini little teeny bit tinier than before is going to play well in the tank. So he takes about 10 minutes to make, 9-10 minutes to make. The turtle, he takes about 11-12 minutes to make. Axolotl takes 13 to 14 minutes to make, about 13.5 minutes to make our axolotl. So the fact that these vary a little bit in time, it all equals out in the wash, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, here's our little axolotl friend, 13 to 14 minutes. Our opossum is next up at 12 to 13 minutes. We gotten out of the purple now. I made these in regular colors. So here's our little opossum friend. Again, 12 to 13 minutes. And then I just finished our little rat mouse pattern, whichever one you want to call it. I'm calling it a mouse for now because you think tiny when you think mouse. So here's our little mouse guy. He's also no sew. He's got little pink feet and a little pink tail, which, I mean, kind of says rat, but anyway, it's super cute. He looks mousy. Yeah, he's got that little small head and then the big fat rump on him. So this one also takes 12 to 13 minutes to make. And yeah, I'll show you up in comparison. Ooh, shoot. In comparison to our possum friend, so you can tell that the patterns are different for them. So your opossum is a little bit more boxy, and then your mouse is a little bit more curvy. Anyways, so that is all 12. I am going to send this over to my patrons here in just a minute and probably get a couple of things ready for their digital downloads, but that is going to take care of the No Fuss Pets for now. That is going to take care of that pattern, and then I will insert images and stuff in them. When I get those done, they get the first draft and then they get a full version once everything is completed. Yeah, there we go. We have that pattern done, and I'm going to send that over, and then I think I'm gonna draw for a little bit. All right, you guys, so I've done a little Patreon maintenance. I have updated the master post, which shows all the recent downloads for my Patreon. So I updated that. I updated the coupon codes for the month. I released the coloring page and the mobile background for this month. This is what that looks like. I love the little mobile background. I put it on my phone as well. So now notifications. Now it's on my screen as well. And I think it's so cute. I gave them their patterns for the month. I put the digital coloring book on my website in my secret shop, and I'm going to be releasing a link to it to my patrons tomorrow, along with the code to get into my secret shop, which you don't have to be a paid member of Patreon to jump into the secret shop. You just have to be a member. So even if you're a free member, you have access to the secret shop. It's just a special way of me saying thank you to everybody who supports me over there on Patreon, either for free or as a paid member. So any member of Patreon can go over there and jump and get the coloring book now. It will release probably in September to everybody, and hopefully by the end of the weekend the actual coloring book itself will be available for purchase on Amazon. Let's see, what else did I do? I just ordered the post-it notes, the sticky notes of this little raven design. It is supposedly going to be here by about the 29th of August, so we'll see. And that is ordered, and now I can finish working on some stuff for the shop update. I did this little doodle over here which says thinking of you. Is a little voodoo doll, and I think it's going to be a cute little print, so that is in the works. And then I sketched out 2 coffin marks. Here is one and the other, and then I've got three sticker sheets in the works. So I'm going to be working on those 5, 6 things over the course of this weekend. And then I need to start planning out what I'm going to be doing for the month of September for my Patreon, for the print and the downloads and all of that good stuff. This is going to be what I'm working on for the rest of this week. I'm sure I won't be able to finish all of this and get started on September in this week. So we'll round out this week by me working on the 6 things that I just mentioned as part of the update. And then I need to do a print to go along with the update and some individual stickers. The Thinking of You sticker is one of the stickers that I had written down as an individual sticker for the month. I'm also waiting for everybody over in China to wake up and get to work so that they can send me the final quote on my order for my washi tapes, and then I'll be able to get those ordered in, and hopefully everything will be arriving by September 1st, and maybe we can use September 1st as a way to plan as a date for the update itself. So as soon as I figure out when that specifically is going to be here, I will start to make plans to release a date and start making posts for the update itself. That's all I'm going to do for the night. It is almost 8. It is 8 o'clock now, and so I'm going to call it quits for tonight, and then I'm going to pick it up from here tomorrow, and we will work on some more stuff for the shop update. Good morning, guys. So it is official. I think I have actually ordered everything that I cannot produce myself outside of stickers and sticker sheets. Today we're going to be working on stickers and sticker sheets so that I can get those put into production as well. Washi tape ordered, sticky note ordered, mouse mat, desk mat ordered, yarn ordered. I ordered a little bit of yarn from Premier last night in some of the colors that I'm running out of. I've been making a whole lot of little baby opossums, so I needed some more pink, black, and gray and white. I got a few of the new colors that are in stock, and then I got some staples that I use a lot and I know that I've run out of, so I will do a little bitty Premier yarn haul when those come in. Dude, y'all, I cannot get over. Look at how cute. Look at how cute this little guy is. I can't get over how perfect this little mouse came out. Like, the shape is just chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Little mouse kiss. It's so perfect. His head is the perfect size for his bum and his little body. And it goes up at an angle like it's supposed to because of the way that I did the stitches and his little earsies. Look at his little earsies. Oh my goodness. I just cannot get over how cute this little stinking mouse is. This might be my favorite mini now, even though I love opossums so much. It might be my favorite. Because look at it. It's so cute. I wonder if I could make a little opossum looking one. Like, how would you look as an opossum? Would you look cuter than this? Would you look more accurate? I might make an opossum version of this and see what I like better, because I mean, opossums are sort of this shape as well, and it's the exact same number of stitches. I think I added up. It's the exact same number of stitches. It takes the exact same amount of time to make as that, but if it's cuter, we'll probably try that later. But the little mouse is freaking awesome, and I love it so much. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Let's get to designing some stickers and sticker sheets. Hey guys, it's 2 o'clock. Well, just after 2 o'clock. Anyways, I finished one sticker sheet. One sticker sheet. I did my newsletter. I released my digital coloring book for Patreon and my newsletter. So those things have all been done. And I did get the one sticker sheet done. I am freezing. It is 73 degrees in my house, maybe 74, and I'm still freezing. I'm still freezing cold. So I'm going to go warm up, and I want to tell you a little secret. I'm moving back out to my studio. But it is a complete clusterfuck right now. It's a mess. It's a mess, and so it has to be completely cleaned in order for me to move back out there. And so I think in order to warm up and give my pencil a little time to charge and everything, and just to take a break from sitting here, I'm going to go start cleaning my studio. I want to move out there so bad. My traditional art supplies are out there, and I just miss being in my studio. I ordered 2 doggy doors that will be in sometime today, and one of the doggy doors is for the sliding glass door that is on the back of the house so the dogs can get in and out. We have a makeshift door right there right now that we made ourselves, and I ordered a doggy door, and then I ordered a little wall doggy door to go on the side of my studio that Andy will hopefully be able to put in for me next week. And that will allow the dogs to come in and out of the studio as well, so that they can make their way in between the studio and the house, and they can hang out with me whenever they want. That's the dream. That's the plan. So, and then I don't have to worry about like just moving them all to the studio and back. If they don't want to be in the studio, they don't have to be in the studio. If they want to be in the studio, they can be in the studio. What is happening here? Sergeant Stompy Feet. Sergeant Stompy Feet can be in the studio if he wants to, and they can just go back and forth. So, anyways, I'm going to go do that for a little bit and see how far I get today. I don't know if you can tell, but I've been working. This is what happens when I work. My body begins to attack me, and I go itchy all over and start to break out, and my face does this. I need a shower, definitely, but I'm going to cool off for a minute instead of taking a cold shower and like blasting my body with a completely different temperature. So, yeah, I got about halfway done, I would say, with organizing the studio. I have got quite a bit more to do to get things ready, but I've got my air conditioners out there going. That is the downside to working out there, is that I have to have my air out there going um, pretty much constantly, and those air conditioners are not tied into central heating and air, so it's a little bit noisy, and I'm hoping that that won't affect me too much. I used to be able to drown it out of my videos, so I'm going to hope that I can do that again. We'll see how it works out, and if it becomes a problem, at which point we'll figure something else out. But yeah, I'm going to go back out there and work on it some more this weekend and see what all I can get done. And then I can start moving some of the stuff that is in here out there once I get it organized. I've got a big corner in there that is really just stuff for conventions, and I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put all of that stuff. Maybe I'll use this room a little bit as some storage, or maybe for now I'll keep like my electronics in here and I'll just do art and stuff outside and sit out there and do art. I don't know. Anyways, I haven't 100% figured out exactly how everything is going to work. I want to see how well my air conditioners cool it off in there. It's been sitting completely unair conditioned for months now, so I mean it's going to take it a minute to get to temperature, and I had to clean out my filters and do all of that good stuff. But I'm tired. I'm red. I am going to cool off for a little bit, and then I think I'm going to work on my newest sticker sheet. I want to print it out and see what it looks like in person, so I just loaded it into Silhouette. I had to reset my computer. So I'm going to test that out and see how it looks and make sure it's the way that I want before I get ready and move on to the next one. Good morning, guys. It is about 11:30 now, and I have just finished up the third sheet of coloring, or the third sticker sheet that I had sketched out, which is the little raven slash crow. I don't know what it is. Bird. The bird sticker sheet. Jesus, words. Anyways, I finished the ghosty version of all of our characters last night. I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of like it, and then I kind of like, I don't know. Are people going to like it? Are people going to get that they're ghosties? They look like ghosties to me. I don't know. All right, so let me put up all three of the coloring sheets. They're not coloring sheets. They are sticker sheets. Let me put up all three of the sticker sheets that I've done. So the first one is everybody in their costumes. Well, a lot of them in their costumes. I'll put up. This is what it came out like on my printer. I was testing the colors on my printer to make sure that I liked them, and I do. So there's that. This is the ghosty sheet, and like I said, they sort of look like ghosties. They sort of look like bubbles. I don't know. I don't know. Tell me what you think about the ghosty sticker sheet. So it's on a darker background just so that you can see the ghosties pop off sort of nice and neat, but there's a little border around each of the ghosties so you don't get the checkered background from the sticker sheet in your sticker. That's done. And then there is this little raven crow dude. Let's call him a raven. Is he a raven? I don't know. Crows are the ones that bring you things. Maybe he's a crow. Tell me what you think he is. He's got coins and he likes shiny baubles. So do ravens also like shiny baubles, or is that just crows? Here's him. I just finished him and I think he's adorable. So now we need to move on to new stuff, which I will probably be sharing with you in another vlog. We're going to close out the vlog here in just a little bit, but my author's copy of my coloring book is supposed to be here today, and I want to share that with you guys and show you the coloring book itself. So I'm just waiting for the mail to run. By the time this goes live, there should be no reason why there's not a link in the description. So I will drop a link in the description for the coloring book itself and for the digital version of the coloring book so that you can check both of those things out. But I want to show it to you before the end of this vlog. I think we've had a really, really productive week, to tell you the truth. I'm not mad at how much I got done this week. We got sticky notes, we got washi tape, we got some sketches done for some new pieces that I'll show you next week. We got 3 sticker sheets done. So we got a ton of stuff done this week, and I'm not mad at it. Guys, it's here. It's here. So it is time to get my real time reaction to my coloring book. This is the author copy. Let's do this together. I'm so nervous. So it does have this across the front, which means, you know, it is the author copy, so it's not for resale. But let's look at the print itself. Look at that. Look at how cute it is. The colors are so nice. There's my little barcode. Oh my goodness. All the pages on the back look good. My dogs are going crazy in the background. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. It came out so nice. All the pages. Oh my God. Everybody's screaming in the background and I'm trying to do this. So, I mean, this is an Amazon coloring book, right? So the pages are going to be really, really thin, but you put a little piece of paper behind whatever you're coloring to protect the page below, and you're going to be good. Oh my gosh. Look. Look. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I love it. I think this came out really, 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 really nice. There's the inside. Look. Oh, love it. So, yeah. By the time you guys see this, it will be available on Amazon, and I'm so stinking happy. Yours will not have this on it. This is just my author copy that you get to order right away. Like, I can't order anymore because it hasn't even gone through the approval process yet. But, oh my God, I'm so happy. All right. Anyways, that is going to wrap it up for this video. We got so much done. We finished this bad boy and got it here in the span of this week, which is exciting. We did washi tapes. We did a sticky note. We did the mouse mat order, the desk mat order. We did sticker sheets. I'm working on a bookmark right now to go with this theme for Halloween, which is crazy enough centering around this little raven crow dude and some bats. So that's, I guess, the theme that I'm leaning into for this year's Halloween series. I'm also doing some more sketches, which you will see in the next little art update vlog as I go through probably next week. And yeah, let's see, drop some bats or some crows or some ravens or something spooky in the comments down below. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. It really helps the channel. So if you could take 2 seconds right now, do it. Do it. Hit that button. Hit that button right there. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ding your notification bell so you're informed each and every time I upload new content. Go grab your sneaky coloring book in physical or digital form, whichever you like. If you are printing this out digitally and you have the option to do it with a laser printer, that is not going to bleed as much, just so you know. If you do this on a regular inkjet printer, the inks will bleed sometimes. So if you can do laser somewhere, go do it on laser printer. Anyways, I love your faces so much. I'll see you in the next video. Love you, love you,